Hello and welcome to Match of the Day Award Ceremony, Season 19. Who are you?
Yeah, again, just to remind you all, this is obviously golden goal, penalties, so 1 goal, and that is it. Game over. Could literally go either way. Some brilliant players, definitely.
Good attack here from Argentina. Is it going to be goal?
It could be over straight away, and it is.
And Manic Turbo, and just in front of him you've got Farrer. Man Timber. Well, he is magic, isn't he? He's magic, come on.
Manic Turbo. I mean, wow, that's almost.
I mean, he does play a little bit like a Manic Turbo.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to yet another season with FGL TV. Unlike last season, you should all be able to hear me. Remember that was start last season. Join my lovely new co-host in Spraggsy. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, I am back. Night Odin has been removed. He's out of here.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he stepped down, but yeah, I'm back. So happy days. Get me back. Good thing, bad thing, I don't know. Undecided. But I did, of course, as you'll see in the Discord, I brought company this week. I do indeed have Frere. Frere, if you want to introduce yourself, your favourite quote.
Hello guys, how's it going?
Oh, that sounded a bit more lively, actually. You don't sound quite so dead this time. Yeah, no, that's spot on. Anyway, yeah, right. Legs, if you...
Yes, it's going to be weird this time. I'm going to ask some questions. There'll be no other person. All right. Straight into it with the regular. What brought you two to FGL Starting Views, Spraggsy?
To be honest, the answer's Frere. Oh, I need to call him Frere. Right, okay. I know it's Farrer. I just called him Frere. We'll explain it another time, but I just call him Frere. Yeah, basically it's Frere. We played on a site that shut down, and then Frere said, "Oh, come join FGL," and then I weren't too fond of the idea, admittedly, at first. But yeah, and here we are.
Yeah.
Like nearly 2 years later.
Some of our mates wanted us to join, so we just jumped in with them and then took our own team next season. Here we are.
Don't talk about that season, but you know.
Always remember
I think it's a question. Yeah.
I always remember you like Brighton when I was the Premier Admin. I think I said the same thing when Mail was on it, but we don't speak about when I was the Premier Admin. And you were like Brighton, and I was like, I think I remember. When
Yeah, that was our
Brighton,
second
yeah.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were there for a few seasons. We had one good season, didn't we? But the other one, we don't talk about.
Yeah, well, decent enough, should we call it? Mm.
Yeah, good enough for us.
Not quite by today's standards, but it was good enough.
Right. Question number 2. Probably already answered this. Your first ever team. You were at.
Oof. So we were at Sevilla with one of our mates called Kiko. Brought us into Sevilla. We joined late. It was about 6 games into the season, I think. We ended up second in the league, I think, and we won Champions League. So pretty good season for us, like.
Oh yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, exactly the same. We joined Sevilla and won the Champions League, so we made a good start, but yeah, not so good after that.
Right. Question number 3. What would you say has been your best season so far on FGL?
I'll let you go first, Free.
Oof. Yeah, it's got to be 3 seasons ago, 2 seasons ago. Back at Chelsea, we won FA Cup, Champions League. We were 1 point off winning the treble in the league. We finished second, 1 point behind Man City, the Beast guys.
Was that
really
when
good
Rickers was
season?
manager?
No, this was the season before that, I think.
Oh.
We joined Rickers after, and yeah, that season we again could have done the treble. Got to 2 finals. We won the league, but we bottled them both. We had a couple of good seasons at Chelsea in a row, so I think that would be my best one.
Yeah, I'll be the same. Like, it was our first. Obviously, we won the Champions League. It was our first trophy as, like, with the Beanheads, our group of players, sort of thing. You know, if anyone's not familiar with the Beanheads group, it's our core group of players. It was our first trophy altogether. And I say it was quality. We won the FA Cup, Champions League, and just missed out to the Beast guys by 1 point. So it would have been quality to the treble, but it's definitely by far the best season.
That's the thing, those Beast lot. They've been good for so long, but they just kept missing out, and then all of a sudden they just started winning stuff.
Yeah,
they were always second, weren't they?
Yeah, they won it. Then I think they moved off to Serie A, and then we won the league and the FA Cup the season after, didn't we?
Yeah.
Question number 4. Obviously, it's team-wise. what was your favourite team you played with in FGL? But obviously, actual team, not
Oh,
the
it's
Beanheads lot
self-explanatory,
team.
really.
Yeah,
It probably
obviously
would be.
Beano guys.
Chelsea
Definitely up there.
Yeah,
would be our best run, like as a team, the
Yeah.
Chelsea team, because obviously we won. Obviously we've won the Bundesliga. Obviously we won double with Barca last season, but I think Chelsea was our first
Yeah,
proper
we just
team where we actually won stuff. Yeah.
because it was our first big trophies, we just proper enjoyed that season, didn't we? It was just everyone
Yeah.
was up for it every night. It was good fun. Yeah, that was definitely the best season for us.
But yeah, so definitely Chelsea would be the answer to that one.
question number 5 before I think we move into a different sort of answer no one's seen before. The answer question no one's ever seen before. Favourite player, probably very difficult for you two. Favourite player you ever played with on FGL?
Right, I'm going to steer clear of our B
Yeah, that's what I
group
was- would be
because
best.
otherwise
Yeah.
I'm going to end up picking our sort of usual
start
group of
hurting
players. So I'll
people's
steer
feelings.
clear of that. Yeah. So favourite player, probably Pridmore. I really like Prid. I think Prid's quality.
Yeah,
Weldy, yeah, I don't know. That's a difficult one to be honest.
yeah. Weldy, Pigeon, they're all sound blokes and they're all fucking all
Oh,
quality.
he's swearing. Get him out, ban him.
No one heard that. It's all right. But yeah, they're all quality of FIFA as well. So yeah, it's definitely those three. Any of them.
Yeah, it could literally be any of those.
Okay. Right, hopefully the second one's a different one. I'm sure it is. No, it isn't. Right. Best and worst match you ever played with on FGL?
Ooh.
Best has got to be the Champions League final, innit, against Fulham.
Is it all
Yeah,
where
We
was it
absolutely
chalky or
bottled
something?
it. We were
Scored.
3-1 up.
Yeah.
We were 3-1 up in the second half, and we managed to find ourselves 4-3 behind. And then we managed to score an equaliser in extra time, and then obviously won it on penalties.
One
So
penalties. That was,
like, it was
the
bad,
whole
but-
cup run was quality as well.
yeah,
It was just
like
awesome.
we absolutely bottled the match in terms of going from 3-1 up to 4-3 down. But the fact that we then got the equaliser and won it on penalties, that's by far got to be the best match. Like,
Yeah.
just to be a part of it, like it was a mix of emotions. Yeah.
So up and down, wasn't it? The worst for me would be a couple of seasons back with Rickus at Chelsea. We were in 2 finals. We played Norwich and fair enough they beat us, and then we had the Champions League final against a pretty poor, I think they were Gladbach or someone. And we lost 1-0. I think that's got to be the worst. We really underperformed. We had a really good team.
I know you feel. I just done it season past at Man City. Lost 2 finals in one night.
Yeah, it's rough, isn't it?
It's
not
horrible.
what you
We
want.
did it. Yeah, was it that same season we did it?
Yeah,
We lost
yeah.
to Arsenal in the FA Cup, Fox's team, and then we lost the Champions League to somebody else. I can't even remember who it was now.
Yeah, we've done it a few times, haven't we?
Although it's 2 matches collectively, it's the worst, because you've lost 2 finals in one night. But either one, they're both good teams. To be fair, it's just the season we had. You kind of expected to win. But it is what it is. So yeah, do with that.
Fair enough. Right. Hopefully this next one's a different one.
No,
Yes, it is.
something
Finally, a new question. New question on FGL TV interview.
Oof.
What has been your best band so far on FGL?
Best band.
Yeah, one you've enjoyed the most. The band.
Ban. Ooh.
I mean, Fred robs all the bands.
I had that from
When
someone.
there's a band that needs doing,
Had that
Fred's
from
straight in
someone.
there. I'll do
I've
it.
got a lot to pick from. I have. Yeah, might take me a while. I mean, the ones bottling for the usual, for
Oh,
funny excuses, they've got to be up there. We've had some proper funny ones.
I think Knight
People
said that
going
one.
to
My favourite
funerals
one.
at 10 o'clock and stuff. Like, it's,
Yeah, 10 p.m. funeral.
yeah, we've got some funny ones. Like, it's definitely got to be one of those, I'd say.
Mine would be people that try to Photoshop fake conversations. Whenever there's a conversation,
Snow's
that
actually
looks
shown
like
me how
it
you actually do that on Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, when there's a conversation that doesn't quite look right, it usually gets sent to me. Obviously, I'm pretty good at Photoshop, so it's always nice when you can. The worst one, the worst or the best ones, is when it's so blatantly fake. Like, there's just so many things wrong with it. Like, but yeah, I like it. It's nice to catch people out when they're trying to get people done for something they haven't said, racism, etc. So yeah, anything that involves catching out a Photoshop edit, I like those bands. Yeah.
I think Knight said my favourite one ever was when someone said their dad got their head stuck in an oven. so he couldn't manage anymore. And
Do you
then I
know
think
what?
it was
Don't
6,
surprise me. The amount we've heard.
then it was 6 months
Yeah.
later, he replied back to me saying, my dad said it's got unstuck, can have a team now.
We've heard it all. Like,
Yeah.
it's-
Oh, it doesn't surprise me.
every now and
at
then
all.
a new one will come along, and you just think, I haven't heard that one before. But
Yeah.
if you're gonna bottle, just admit it. Like, it's
Yeah.
just- don't bring out the excuses. Just say, I'm done. Just yeah.
Right, question number 8. If you could create a 5-a-side team from FGL, what would it be?
Let me go first.
Yeah, you go first.
Right, again, exclude my beanheads lot. My goalkeeper, obviously a tricky one because I am a goalkeeper. But the goalkeeper I've probably played with the most and who I would put in goal is Jamie. Obviously, he usually plays
Jamie
for.
D.
He's at Jamie. Is it Jamie D? He's at Guige on this. He's usually at Leicester. But yeah, Jamie, he's an absolute quality keeper. Doesn't really get the recognition he deserves, to be fair. So I'll definitely put Jamie in goal. Centre back is a tricky one because I literally always play with mailbag. So I don't really play with any other defenders. Yeah, I'd probably put Mail in, but keeping away from the beanheads, probably Simply has the same sort of style of play that I like about Mail. I'd still put Mail in, but yeah, Simply. And then the attack, no particular order, but I would have Pigeon, Weldy, and Pridmore as my attacking front three.
I think it's first over time someone's actually on the front 3 for this question.
Yeah, well, Mail, Simply, whoever my defender is, they're sound. Jamie's a quality goalkeeper. You don't need any more. You just go
attack.
for goals. Yeah, go for goals.
Yeah,
Pigeon,
yeah,
Weldy,
fair.
Pridmore. They're going to score your goals. You don't need to worry about defending too much. So, yeah, that's my 5-a-side. One centre back. That's all we need.
Yeah. Who would I go for? Probably, I think Scurvy in goal. He's had some quality games against us.
Scurvy,
he has.
yeah.
I'm not a fan of
Quality
playing
keeper.
against him. I have to go Scurvy, centre back. Oh, he normally plays wide centre back. But I'll probably go maybe Burkett, someone like that. I've
Bucket.
seen him have some. Yeah, Bucket. He's had some good games here.
You know, there's a goalkeeper now.
Midfield.
He's
Yeah,
gone back
yeah.
centre back, isn't he?
He's gone back to
Saw
centre back.
somebody's
He went to
playing
goal.
CB now.
See him moving around. Midfield, I go for Chim in centre mid. We've started playing with him recently. We hadn't played with him before, and he's unbelievable. Like, he's next level. And then 2 attackers. Pridmore's got to be in there. Pigeon or Worldy, I don't know. I couldn't pick between them. Yeah, I don't know. 2 out of those 3, definitely. Quality players.
Pretty nice team. Right.
Fred's more defensive than me.
Yeah.
I'll try to scrap
You've
a central
got-
I've got
midfielder.
Chim in there. Yeah,
But
So
I've got
Jim
a
does like
mailbag
his shots
or
from
a
outside the
Simply,
box and
yeah.
go flying wide.
yeah, Chim goes for it. That's what you need.
Oh, Chim loves it, especially in the warm-ups, doesn't he? Chim loves a 30-yarder.
30 yard.
I don't think he
That's
scored
fine.
one, but he
No,
loves it.
I've never seen him score one outside the box. Right.
Yeah, there we go. That's our 5-a-sides.
Next question. Who would you say would be a good manager on FGL who hasn't been manager before?
Oh, I didn't really think this question out. I knew there's one that I couldn't think of.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one.
Who hasn't been a manager?
That's the problem, isn't it? A lot of people have been managers at one point or another, like or co-managers.
Yeah.
You can have a co-manager who hasn't.
I mean, has Weldy ever been a manager?
Yeah, I was
don't
thinking
think so.
Worldy, you know. I know he's been
I
a
would
co
love to see if he could have the whole pick of the site. If he could pick who he wants, I would love to see what sort of team Weldy would put together.
Yeah, I think he'd do well.
He'll
He
put
knows
himself
a
on
lot of
centre back.
people.
Looking back nowadays.
Yeah, probably would. Yeah, I don't really
Yeah.
know apart from that.
Yeah, I'd go with
Mailbag.
Weldy.
I'd go with Mail. I would like him to take his own
Yeah,
team.
it's
He's
all
obviously
came
always
back.
played
Yeah.
with us, but
Mail
I'd
would
happily go
put
co-manager for a season and let him have it.
Mail would put DN up front before he picks any of us, just because they're like Manchester brothers. You know?
They're the same person.
They are. We are pretty convinced Mayo and DN are the same people.
Yeah,
Just
they definitely
yeah,
are.
something.
Yeah, I'd like to see Mail do it. I think it'd be funny.
Mail. As he just said, true. He likes himself to be manager.
Yeah?
Yeah, he just said that in the chat. Right, second to last question. What is the most funniest question you've ever had of a member before his staff?
Funniest question.
Yes. So you've looked at Discord and thought, why the hell is this person asking this?
I mean, I wouldn't say funniest. I get a lot of questions about my goalkeeper build, and honestly, I don't know what my build is. I
Yeah.
make it at the start of a FIFA, I tinker with it, and then I settle on it, and I don't edit it again. I know I'm about 6'5", but I don't know what my weight is, and like people message me all the time, "What's your goalkeeper build?" And I generally don't know. I'm not just deliberately being awkward. I generally don't know, because then I think, oh, when I load up FIFA next, I'll go and look at it, and then I just forget and don't. And the cycle repeats. But yeah, maybe not the funniest question, but it's something I often get asked
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
I mean, I get it quite a lot. People ask me if I've actually got a fat head. It's just because people in the members chat are taking the mic. I guess that's quite funny when I get that one. But
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah.
Second to
I've
last
never
one.
actually been asked if I'm actually bald. That's one thing.
Oh, yeah, I know. That'd be fine. Right, second to last one. Can I go throw one at the end? I've just seen in the chat. Who would you want to see next on this interview? Start with you, Farah.
Me, I would go for probably DN and HS together.
Yeah,
Get 'em
I
on.
think that'd be good.
I think they're quality to go. Yeah, I think that'd be a funny one.
I'm going to say, just because he doesn't want me to say it, I'm going to say Jonesy. Just because he doesn't want to go on there. But I will convince him. Jonesy will come on in. But no, the other thing I want to do is my actual answer. Although Jonesy is technically my answer, I'm actually going to say you, Legs. I want to ask you the questions.
Oh, might be something.
Since I'm back
That'd be a
again,
good one.
then yeah,
Bit of Jonesy
back
there.
again in the famous. Yeah, you can get you and Jonesy on together.
Yeah,
There we
yeah.
go.
There we go.
Good
There
shout.
we go. So yeah, that's my answer. You and Jonesy. That's who I want to see on here next.
Right, last one, as I've just seen it in the chat, and I think this was done last time when Knight tried to get all the owners on. Can you have a whale as a pet?
Yes.
Yes.
Simple as that. No explanation.
It's, yeah, you don't need to explain. You just yes.
Yeah. Unless you're mailbag, but that's it.
Yeah.
Straightforward. Last time it wasn't.
On to the cup draws.
Right.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people have been saying it, but there's going to be a slight delay due to me switching over scenes. So stick with us. We'll be back in milliseconds. Right.
You've just posted the results.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
No one saw nothing.
No one saw nothing. This literally just loads up where I left off last. Right. When's the draw? Right now, Fades. Right now. And you probably just saw it, but anyway. Farrah's taking this one. First time ever he's ever going to be doing a draw on here, so let's get it started.
Want to feel the oomph, really go for it, Fran. This is your chance. This is your moment to shine.
This is me. Right. Hang on. You're going to have to bear with. I've got a slight delay here. About 10 seconds behind, but I will do my best.
Frez lagging.
Yeah. All right.
Ain't the stream lagging
There we
anymore.
Go. Right. Are we spinning?
Yes, we're just
It's
spinning.
done.
One team's
Right,
already been
so
pulled out.
First team is Plymouth in Group A. Finishing up in Group A will be Sheffield Wednesday.
Bang on. Bang on.
Yes, get in. And then last one to finish it off in Group B will be Brentford.
Bang on. Love that. Love
That's the
that.
Carabao.
No, yeah, no, what a
Pass you on.
professional. Get
Yeah,
him back.
get me back on, and I'll pass you on to Spraggs with the Copa del Rey.
Yeah.
Oh, Copa del Rey. Right. No, we're spinning the Carabao again.
No, I'll switch over.
There we are. Copa del Rey. All right. Spin the wheel. Let's get the Copa del Reys. Obviously featuring the Liga 2 this season, so
Yeah.
that should be good. First team is in Group A, Granada. One. Who do we have left? Are we missing teams here?
No.
Real Sociedad going into Group A. I swear we're missing teams. I might be wrong. And then Barcelona going into Group B.
Lovely. I didn't do it where it respins. Right. Now I'm going to be taking over the FA Cup. Let's get that started. Hopefully there'll be no delay.
There's definitely teams missing from there.
Yeah, I think it's meant to be 4 groups.
Yeah, it's meant to be 4 groups.
They'll be posted in the announcements afterwards, whether they're meant to be.
Yeah, we'll post them somewhere. But anyway, Legs FA Cup.
Cardiff, first team in Group A. Will be your first team in Group B. In Group C, will be your second team in Group A. And that will be Chelsea. Is Southampton. I don't know how I'll have to fit Southampton there. Going into Group B is Newcastle United. I think I've just realised something. It's the wrong video.
Yeah, you're playing the wrong video. I was just looking at these.
Right,
teams,
forget
like,
about this.
this
Yeah, I'll
is-
just rule it.
You've got the new videos, haven't you? Lex?
Yes, yes.
Uploaded the wrong ones.
Do you
Have you
know?
at least got the screenshots?
Yes, I got the screenshots. The screenshot will be shown at the end of the video. Don't worry, everyone. I said it in the... Right, we'll just move on to
Do you
Europa
want to
League.
just poll the screenshots?
Yes, yes,
We'll,
yes.
or unless you've got the right Europa League or...
I'll just... I was really not thinking...
It's gone downhill. We apologise, but it's gone downhill.
Oh, it's already gone even more downhill.
You know. Right. How have you still got last season's stuff?
It can't be an FGL TV podcast without a problem.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
absolutely on the ball.
There you go.
Professional as hell here.
That's your
Right.
proper team.
This is the correct one.
Yes, this is the correct one, ladies and
No,
gentlemen.
now it's gone again.
It's up on your screen.
Bring up the copper.
The copper.
Not the copper, the Carabao. I was just looking at the screenshot and I'm like, this isn't the right Carabao. There's no La Liga 2 in here.
Right, that's the Carabao.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. Right, these are the correct groups now. Legs is just plain old footage because, you know, he's Legs. It's what he does. Right, Fred, do you want to read out the correct groups for the Carabao Cup? We'll go back through them. You know.
Yeah, I'll have a read through when they come up. All right, there they are. So, Group A is Blackpool, Plymouth, Hull City, Wigan, Portsmouth, Accrington Stanley, and Ipswich. Group B, Sunderland, Wimbledon, Fleetwood, Oxford, Bristol Rovers, MK Dons, and Charlton.
That is your correct Carabao Cup draw.
Almost correct. Bristol Rovers aren't in the Carabao because they're in the Premier.
No,
I
they're
think
in
that
the
must
Premier
be
League.
Bristol City, maybe.
If you look at the wheel.
Legs.
That is
We're
your
gonna
almost
be-
correct Carabao Cup group.
We'll be having, we'll take Legs out back later and we'll be having words with him.
Right.
Let me double check with what you sent me and we'll make sure that is the right Carabao group. No, it's not Legs. What are you putting up?
No, that one isn't. Is that last season again?
Let's have a look.
Legs, if you really messed up
That's
your
the old
footage.
Copa del Rey.
Yeah.
Before.
How
Yeah.
quickly can you get a screenshot put up on this podcast? Because like,
Quickly.
all the groups are here. Right, so go in the Discord.
Yeah, I'll just have a look at it.
Quickly grab the images.
It's
and put
mudded.
them up because Legs is mud in the stream.
We will never be mudded.
Right, the correct one is coming.
If
On
we can
your
get it
screen.
right this time.
There we go. There's your
Right,
correct
wait for
one.
it
Oh,
to update. Look, you've broken my stream now. Now my stream's having a think. I'm gonna have to refresh my stream now. You've
Strange
broken
debate,
it.
isn't there?
Yeah.
Right. When it pops up, I'll have a read.
Right, that's
through
the correct Copa del Rey,
There.
I think.
it. It must be.
It
It's
is-
got the four groups.
Yeah, it's got thing. Right, I will read you the correct Copa del Rey teams. Group A, we've got Osasuna, Atletico Bilbao, Gijon, it's Albacete, but for some reason they
Izzy's controller turned off.
His controller's died. Fantastic. Right, so Palompi is Albacete. You got Getafe, Atletico Madrid, and Real Oviedo. In Group B, Las Palmas, Leganés, Malaga, Zaragoza, Celta Vigo, Levante, and Mallorca. Group C, Girona, Villarreal, Granada, Tenerife, Sevilla, Barcelona, and Real Betis. Group D, Huesca, Vallecano, Espanyol, Valencia, Ponferradina, Real Madrid, and Real Sociedad.
Right.
Yeah,
Is the
that was
correct
turned
draw.
off.
Let
And
me
it
read
is
out the
back.
correct.
I warned
FA Cup.
Fred not to make sure his batteries don't turn off in his controller, and I go and do it myself. There we go.
Right, let's read out the correct FA Cup draw. You've got in Group A, you got Cardiff, Chelsea, Wolves, Watford, Blackburn, Leicester, Southampton, Bristol City, Liverpool, Reading, Norwich, and Sheffield United. And in Group C, you got Tottenham, Man United. Where's Hull? Right, where's
That's the
Hull?
wrong one again,
Yes,
babes.
that's the wrong one. That's this.
That is.
I can see it's the wrong one by clicking on the thing. Right, the right one will be coming on your screen ever so quickly. Find it. There we go. There we go. There we go. It is coming on your screen right now, as small as possible.
Trot on me cat if anyone heard that. Don't worry about it. He is loved. He's not abused. It's fine.
There you go. There's your correct one. I ain't going to bother. Actually, going to read out. Stoke, Norwich, Swansea, Blackpool, Bristol City, Spurs, Hull, Group B, Man United, Bristol Rovers, Leeds, Villa, Derby, Man City, Blackburn, and in Group D you've got Chelsea, Watford, Wolves, Leicester, Sheffield United. Finally, as a team that should be in it, Portsmouth, Arsenal, Newcastle, Southampton, Ipswich, Cardiff, Liverpool, and Reading. There you go, the whole city. Right, that's your correct one. That is your correct one. Right, let's hopefully move to Europa League and Champions League, and it should be correct.
I'm gonna lie, legs. This has gone a bit muddy. This. You roll with
He's
it.
a comedy
Right.
genius. It's on purpose.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does it for the. He does it for the views.
I like to get people worried. That's what I
Right.
do.
First of all, this is wrong.
Is it?
Because
Right.
there's 4 groups in the Europa League.
Right, let's go straight back to the pitch and hopefully it's the correct one.
Jesus.
No, it's the wrong one.
What are you doing, man? That's last season's.
It should be coming up on your
Get
screen.
better.
If Legs ain't on stream next week, assume he's gone missing. Nothing sinister. He's just.
There's your
gone for a
correct one.
walk.
Right.
Are you sure?
Are we sure? Is there 4 groups?
Yes, there's 4.
It's not coming up for me. There we go.
Yes.
Oh, right, there we go. Right, I'll go through them. Right. Group A, we've got Valencia, Bristol Rovers, Aston Villa, Real Sociedad. Group B, we've got Real Madrid, Ponferradina, Real Sporting, Atletico Madrid. Group C, Norwich, Reading, Liverpool, Huesca. Group D, Arsenal, Real Oviedo, Leeds, and Blackpool. Champions League next, and yes, Legs, the Champions League should have 4 groups as well, not 2.
Let's switch that out. So you get people on the edge of their seats and then you show them the correct one. That's how it's supposed to be done.
Yeah, you draw them in. That's what we'll do.
There you go. Right. Group Champions League. You've got Group A, Zaragoza, Blackburn, Osasuna, Man City. In Group B, you got, I ain't going to pronounce that, Watford, Bilbao, Stoke. That Mallorca.
Just Mallorca. So,
So you got Cardiff, Newcastle, ain't going to pronounce that, Tenerife,
Vallecano.
And in Group D, you got Spurs, Barcelona, Levante, and Chelsea. Right.
Perfect.
Well, that was all a bit of a flawless.
Absolutely.
I'll post the screenshots in the Discord. That probably.
Oh, it's a night Odin on screen.
No night Odin on stream. What's Knight doing then, man? You had this conversation. He's gone. He's out of here.
No, he's bringing it back.
Do you know what? The funny thing is, if it was any other way, it just wouldn't be the FGL TV, would it? We just post last season's videos for the season. It's just how we roll over it.
Just a bit of fun, isn't it?
Screw banter.
Right, anyway, I'll get these screenshots put on Discord. Yeah, we've got a couple of things to go through for next season. Nothing particular, but just a few things.
Why are you doing that? Then you
Fred's
fix
got
what it's saying
a
on
big
screen.
one to, you just
I'll
do
muck
something
around
on
with
your
everything.
side and let me talk. That's that. Obviously, you may have seen it in the Discord. We've now added assist of the season, which will go in the podcast with the goals and saves. It has to be a direct assist. It can't just be, what are you doing with me? Leave me alone. It has to be a direct assist. You have to, you can't just play an absolute killer ball and then it gets sweated off to someone who will sort it out and edit the scores later, because we can now edit scores. Amazing new features we have.
Yeah.
So
Make sure you record it and send the proof to any owner.
Yeah.
And we can
make sure you have your proof, because we can't do nothing without proof. But yeah, so basically you just can't stand there and block them from moving, try and push them out of the way. You know all that anyway, but yeah. Put the score in as is. Right, that is that. I'm going to leave Fred to explain the next one because it even confuses my brain.
Yeah.
And that is a inactivity bin. Right, Fred, if you want to explain that one.
So we're bringing an inactivity bin for one for each league: main league, weekend league, and late night league.
From there, and if it needs to go to us, it will. But yeah, can you put me in? I can put you in the bin, DJ. I have no problem putting you in the bin.
I think I'm the one that needs to go in the bin at the moment.
You're not going in the bin. You're going out back. You know what happens when you go out back, legs.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's generally it for changes. There ain't really a lot changing, to be honest.
The only other thing is knockout fixtures are up for tomorrow on the thread on site. A few people have been asking me when they're going up. They are up.
Good job I didn't do the
But yeah, I think that is it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
It's been an eventful
Flawless
night.
show. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely fantastic. It couldn't go any better, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's been a
there's
fantastic
nothing
job.
wrong with it, in my opinion.
Yeah, again, I'll get the screenshots in the Discord so you can actually see what
Yeah.
the correct ones are, because I think even I lost track after all that. But, but yeah, if you want to see us out, legs, and
No worries.
I'll be back.
I'll see myself out.
Because
I think that's
I'm
good.
back again. Yeah.
Right. What an eventful night. What an eventful night. I am mudded majorly. Right. Thank you for everyone coming in here. Hopefully you actually saw your team and what group you're in. Not last season, this season. So yeah. Yeah. As Spraggsy said, it'll be posted the correct, I might say, the correct draw on website and hopefully in the Discord as well. So yeah. Thank you for everyone coming in here. See you next time. Adios.